I'm getting to my hair. I'm almost there. I'm getting ready, but I found here on the carpet a penny, a shiny penny, a little penny, and it brought back to my memory a vision that I had a while ago, actually. I was like outside, like along the street, and I was on the sidewalk, and I found a penny on the ground, and it was facing up. And I was about to pick it up, and then I heard, "Don't touch my glory." That's what I heard. Oops. Don't touch my glory. Hey, look, I dropped it. I shouldn't touch it, right? And then the man in the penny, the picture of the person in the penny, got out of the coin, like manifested, right? Out of nowhere, came out of the penny, and then was this man, this copper man, and he just starts walking, and I start following him. All right, so what in the world does that mean? What does that mean? That means when provision comes, right? Specifically in the realm of finances, right? When that comes, or doesn't have to be just finances, but because it is a penny, right? Provision, wealth, or anything like that. When it comes, don't touch God's glory. So remember where you came from, and considering that it's a penny and that they're no longer making pennies anymore, right? Right, this is like the smallest value, right? It's the smallest value. It's the smallest value for money, right? But it's like small beginnings, right? Small beginnings. But then the freaking man comes out, okay, and starts walking, okay? And who is that? That's Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. This is Abraham Lincoln. In God we trust, liberty 2020. What happened in 2020? Did we trust God? What did we do then? Did we freak out? Yeah. Anyways, 1 cent. One. It just takes one, yes. And God can use you. You are like the penny. You are like the penny. And God can use you. Right? And also, another thing is tithe. It's very important that you're tithing, giving your 10%, because there's that, when Jesus, he was literally at the box where people were giving their tithe, and he was watching everybody bring in their money, right? How intimidating is that? And the lady who had like absolutely nothing, but she gave everything that she had, right? She gave the most, even though it was the least. Even though it was the least. So, oh, my nose itches. Even though it was the least. So, yeah, God sees our heart. God sees if we really trust him, if we really believe our money actually belongs to him, and he actually is going to provide for us. The one thing he says is test me in this, is specifically with finances. He's like, test me in this. So make sure you're giving your tithe. Make sure you're, staying humble and not touching his glory, right? And it's like when you tithe and when you sacrifice, it allows him to reveal himself, to glorify and show himself, right? And that's kind of the point of things looking really bad before he comes in and turns things around. So things kind of have to turn bad, right, in order for him to turn things around. So just a reminder there, like, don't touch his glory when it comes. But then the man walking out and following him, right, making serving other gods, right? He was a copper man. So it's like following the the spirit of mammon, bowing down to the god of mammon. All right, there's spiritual things tied to everything that we do wrong. Okay. But one of those is serving the material world, okay? Being a slave to it and following it rather than God. So don't follow that copper man, okay? Follow Jesus. Okay, I think that's all I needed to say.